I'm Sandy, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. I am so excited to share with you today. First of all, it's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. Oh, I'm just so excited. But I have a request. I have been having requests for dips. Now, I want to bring to you today one of my favorite. These is one of my favorite all-time dips. I had never eaten this before, and my niece brought it over one year for one of our get-togethers, and it was absolutely amazing, and I love it. I'm like, I can make that. I can make that. That's one thing that my mom always done. We could go anywhere, and she's like, we'd be eating something, we're like, oh, it's so good, and she says, I can make this, you know, and she'd go home and make it, and it would be absolutely phenomenal. So much better than what you get out. But anyway, enough of ranting and rambling. We're making a spinach and artichoke dip, and I kid you not, it is phenomenal. It's so easy to throw together. It takes just a handful of ingredients, and you just mix them all together in one bowl, and you pop it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes so it gets nice and bubbly, and then you want to let it cool down. This is one of the dips that you can make in your crock pot if you would like to, in your smaller version of your crock pot. Your cheese might not get as, you know, brown and toasty as you like it in the crock pot, but it's still phenomenal. You could always make it in your oven, pop it in your crock pot, keep it on warm as your guests arrive, and they can just dip and dip and dip. It's phenomenal. So let's go over what we'll be using. I have some cream cheese here, softened to room temperature, and actually I went ahead and put it in the microwave because I want to be able to work with this. I can't really work with it while it's really super cold. We're also going to use some spinach. Now you want to make sure that you get that frozen spinach. You want to let that thaw as well. We got some sour cream, and we got lots of chopped garlic, and I got even a little bit of garlic salt because I like mine to have a little bit of some kick-ass flavor now. And I've got some onion here, and I've got Parmesan and mozzarella cheese, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and this is artichokes. Now you can get these in the can. You can get the pickled or just the regular. Do not get the pickled. Just get the unflavored ones because it'll change the taste of the dish and it won't be good. Not for this recipe, but they come whole. You'll get about 4 in a can, and you just want to cut them up real, you know, not real little. You don't have to, just little hunks, just to get a good bite. And also, there's a few of them that might be a little tough. Go ahead and throw that toughness, get rid of that toughness, and just toss it. You want your guest just to gnawing on something, no. But anyway, some salt and pepper, and then I have an 8x8 baking dish that I've sprayed just a little bit of non-stick cooking spray. I've got my oven on about 350, 375. About 375 will do. So this is it. I promise you, this get you some baguettes, some bread. You know, the crumbled bread. This goes amazing if you get one of those little brown bread that you can just kind of haul out a little bit and put the bread right around it and put the dip right in the middle of it. I got you when it comes to dip. And Sonia, this dip's for you. This is for you, friend. What we're gonna do here? Well, look, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just talking. Just go ahead and break that up a little bit, and then you're gonna add your sour cream. So easy to make. And it's so warm. This is a hot dip, a warm dip. And if you wanted to add a little bit of heat to it, and you know, not just the temperature heat, but just a little bit of heat to it, I like to add, when I'm cooking my greens or what have you, something with the greens, and a little bit of the red pepper flakes. It makes it absolutely phenomenal. Go ahead and throw your cheese in there, and just mix it real well. See how easy it is to work with when your cream cheese is soft. You don't want to be trying it when your cream cheese is fresh out of the refrigerator, let me tell you. Go ahead and throw your garlic and stuff in there. Well, you know what? Gotta get everybody that goodness. This is phenomenal, I promise you. And your artichokes, make sure you drain them. They do come in their own little artichoke juice. That just didn't sound pleasant to me, but make sure you drain them, and then you go ahead and throw your spinach in there. I started to call it garlic. Little salt and pepper. Not a whole lot of salt, because remember you put a little bit of garlic salt in there. And some fresh pepper. So easy to make. And go ahead and toss your onions in there. As little or as lot. If you don't want to put onions in it, don't put onions in it. But you know, I don't know why you wouldn't want to add all the extra flavor. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing already. I love the smell of garlic. You see how easy this is? Absolutely. Just as easy as it gets. You want to have something that you can just whip together quickly, because during the holiday seasons you always have people stopping by for this or that. You know, they might want to drop you off, might need to drop you some presents off. You never know. And I got to have my game ready when they're bringing me my gifts. So just mix this real well until it's well combined. And that's all you do. And into our baking sheet, you just pour it right in there. And you know what? This is like, I had an itch. I think I might have rubbed some cream cheese on my face, but that's all right. Look at this. This is one of your cheaper dips to make. And you can make, and I will have the written recipe down below. This video goes up, and you want to double the recipe. Trust me, this is just a single recipe, and this will be eaten in a matter of minutes. Just gotta beat all that goodness off there. That's all you do. And in the oven, this is going to go at about 375 until your cheese and everything gets nice and hot and bubbly. And then I'm gonna get my chips ready to go. Okay, my spinach and artichoke dip is done. It baked in the oven for about 25, 26, 27 minutes. You can get the full written recipe down below, and you're going to want this recipe, so make sure that you add this to your little recipe book. It is amazing. It smells phenomenal. I want you to look at this, and it's so cheesy. And look how easy it comes out of there since I sprayed the pan beforehand. I'm getting choked up. So I want you to look what I've done, and this is a good festive idea. You can get your tortilla chips in different colors. They're the deli style. You go straight to your deli at your local grocery store, and you can get green ones. Sometimes you can get blue ones. I know at Kroger's you can get the blue ones because my son brings them home and they make guacamole, and I'll have to share that. I'll have them share that recipe with you. It's amazing. But what I like to do is put it, you know, on a nice serving platter. I've got two different kinds here. I've got the tortillas, and I have some flatbread Italian herb crackers. You can eat this with whatever your little heart desires. This is just a serving idea for your guest. And you're going to take your spinach dip. Oh, it smells so good. Well, come on, Sandy. Look at that. It's so full of cheese. Absolutely amazing. And like I said, at this point, if you want to go ahead and put it in your crock pot, I would put it on low. I would not put it on high. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's amazing. Now, and then I would just set your little bowl right in the middle of your chips. Look how pretty that is. So, now, the only thing left to do is taste it. And I'm not going to mess my little bowl up there. Look at this. I'm going to taste it right here. Because I love this. Remember, we added the extra garlic in it, the garlic salt, just because I love garlic. You know I love garlic. And I did let this cool. You need to let it cool before you serve it, because it will burn your tongue. It is so good. You're going to love this. Love it. Love it. I love it. It's going to go great with your holiday recipes. Let me get it chewed up first, people. So good. Garlic. Make sure you try this. Try it this weekend. You're going to love it. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you and your family. May God bless you, and I love each and every one of you. I'll see you next time. Bye.